do now is this refresh button. Yes. Oh my gosh, alright, I'm back. Alright, let's pop chat out. So we can have this over to the side. Alright, that should be good enough. And we can go ahead and finish up what we were doing on the P-90. So, should be pretty simple stuff. We're actually going to, I rendered this image last night and I really didn't like this, so we're going to switch it to much more clear, transparent, and see where that gets us. Because in the rendered image, you can barely see like any of that really. It's kind of slightly annoying. Alright, so now let's go back here on this Rainbow Six Siege P-90 and then take a look at the couple other cosmetic changes that we need to make. So just the barrel, obviously. So we're going to switch to a 3-step wide barrel instead. And get the brain with this back. That. Great. So this is going to be kind of a pain. Go. That can go there. That can go there. Delete that. Place one of these. Here. This one of those there. That. Click on that. Control-C, Control-V. Should close that relatively well. And then it kind of thins down just a little bit before it bulks back up. So I gotta figure out how to get this kind of detail going on in here, which we should be able to do. Okay, so now see if we can get something like this going on. So, okay, delete that. And this should be over 3 studs. Interesting. I was under the impression that that would be in the middle. Something like that. I need to center that just a little bit more. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's just delete that out and leave it something kind of like this instead. And this was another thing that we need to do. That is to delete from here down. and we're going to replace it with 5 step wide version of stuff that we need, which is these. So I'm going to actually delete these out and run a 2x16 first, and then come back through. That'll help with the internal mechanisms and everything going on here, and make the line between here and there a little bit better than what it was originally going to be. Got there, put that there. Take this and duplicate it going this way. Like so, till we get to the end. And then for way down here, we'll just use that to close that up. Put a 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So every 2 of those will be one of these, so 3 of these should fit perfectly. Now we're going to duplicate this section. Out over here, and we're going to now build something to overlap all of this in the form of a 16 followed by a 2 and then 6 is going all the way down because that should be fine. Now then we're going to take this, we're going to Control-C it, and we're going to move this and place it up here. Control-V, and that will give me crisscross layers going all the way down. And then one more layer, and we'll delete part of that layer to add bow slopes in along here. And that'll be that. Away, like this, and move it up. Take these, duplicate it in the middle, take those, so along here, like so. Give us a nice smooth bottom. Multi-select all 6 of these, Control-C, Control-V. That's the bottom of the stock done there. So now I did want to come through and actually fix this angle through here coming up. Should be relatively easy. So I'm going to use these. There. Duplicate it here. And then for that angle, these should work. We could just move these forward by like 1. So that goes in. I'm okay with that. And then like I said, I'm okay with that. Let's take and duplicate this here. And then close it off just a little bit earlier. Like so. And that's the show ejection port. This duplicate it over here. And then figure out how to close these gaps. Which are probably not going to be easy. That's another plate right there, I can guarantee it. This is too far over. Okay, so it's dead. No, because that's part of the shell ejection port, so we can't do that. Let's put this back. And then these in here, and there'll be a gap down here, I can already guarantee that. Ooh, there isn't. Okay, that's awesome. Then we can take 3, place this up here, place this over here, and then figure out how to close this off. And once we close that off, we will be fine. So a 2 should fit, but then you're left with that big of a gap, which is problematic. You're still left with a huge gap when you do it like this. So it's going to require some cutting into the shell ejection port a little bit, maybe. Yeah, just a little bit. But this should clear up what's going on here. Yeah, so that's now cleaned, like so. And we still have shell ejection port down here. Now we need to throw this back in. Like so. here once more as well. Now let's go through and delete these out because we don't need them. That's a lot better looking for a P-90. Alright, so me personally, the iron sights on the P-90 in game are, as far as I know, like atrociously bad. So I think there was like one time where I ran them without any type of attachment because I needed, I just needed like the gun basically. So we should have an EOTech. We can put on this. Yeah. Alright, so let's figure this out. A4 on bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 just about. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then replace those with a black colored this. Like so. This should fit. Interesting. Take some of that out. Here we go. This is an interesting problem. Oh, because it's up here. Gotcha. Snap back in. Take that out. And place this back in. Got it. Oh, and our dust cover that goes on the inside of this should be pretty easy to implement. So I'm going to delete that out. Switch to gray. And a 6. And a 6. Put a 1. And 1. Right there. And put a 1 here. Actually, so we didn't have to delete this out of it. Put a 3 with a stop right here. This is the bolt right here. So you can hide this to reveal the spent casing here, which is pretty chill. And then we need to go ahead and get our dust cover in here. It's going to be black, not brown. And it's pretty simple to build, just follows using one of these. So, A4, A3, another 3, A1, and then a step thing. So this will give it room to actually rotate downwards. So we can take this and press one of these buttons and it will drop fully. So a little too far actually. Let's go ahead and include that. Let's go with the 6 now. So that should be fine. Roll that back into place. Boom. It's a much better looking P-90. I'm like way happier with it. Alright, so let's save this file, save as. Complete version 1. And go back to Chrome. Type in P-90. Interesting. I see there's 2 different ones. I don't know what this other one is from, but it's Dio. That's fantastic. Let's narrow our search results to GGO instead. Should make things easier. So she's got the, what is this? Why does this look so cool? It's so very clearly a P-90, but it's like in this futuristic different body. That's kind of tempting, to be honest with you. As far as I can tell, it's literally just a pink P-90 that has the integrated optic on top. Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I think it's just a P-90 with an integrated optic on top. Yeah, everything's pink. So it's just the integrated optic. So we actually gotta delete this and see if we can make the integrated optic version of it. The heck is this thing and why does it look so futuristic? Interesting. I mean, So, okay, anyhow. Yeah. That's going to be kind of hard to make. Just a little bit. So let us delete all of that out, as well as this. And then see if we can figure out how to make that. So if we go back to a side view here, I don't want to play Minecraft. So it kind of comes up again. Okay, so I need 4 studs with this space. So what we're going to do is some cheaty cheats, obviously. Switch to gray. This, put it here. This, flip it around here. That's supposed to be that. So what we can do is probably drop this by 1 plate to thin that out just a little bit, like so. I think that'll be fine. Make sure that this is decently attached without ruining the line. Flip this over. Put there, like so. And then, so that would be like down here. There's a wing that comes up front. Just no big deal. So put that there. Actually, delete this. Slide this forward, because we should clear that next stud. Where did I just put that? Yeah. There. And then take and do a 3, like so. And that'll be that little weird slope and then up and everything else that's going on over here, since it's so kind of weird. And then we should get the click the moving again. Don't want to play Minecraft. That tunnel effect going down the front of it. Alright, so this will give us 4 studs worth of room to use now. Oh. It's kind of interesting because there's this much larger section that comes down over on the other side. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll back up here. We should have plenty of reference menus now. Come up the back and up. Using like the most basic building techniques possible. So, click 3 for the most part. So build this up first. Here-ish. Is it all the way in the back? No, it's not. It should be like 2 forward. Right there-ish. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And if we wanted to, we could shape that just a little bit more. Alright, so now that that's come up, we need to do 2 of these going up. Like so. I think that's fine. Do a curve on top. Like so, going all the way down towards the front. Let's just arbitrarily make it like 6 studs long. Nah, let's go 4 so that we can get to 5. Like so. Wait, I'm supposed to replace that with this, and that'll give me a 5. One of these here. And then this actually kind of drops a little bit more than the back does. Let's do 1 more of these just to make sure it's kind of pronounced. And then it's a straight line down that way. Yeah, that's good. Pretty happy with that. Let's actually take this up by 1. And then, so something that I noticed in all of these images is there's this wing that comes down, which is the part that I just built, but this other side, it's not as pronounced. It's just a slight slope on that side, which is super interesting, but I'm not the one who designed the optic, so I don't know exactly why it does that, but it does. So we will just have to make it the way it is, basically. So now it's just a matter of coming in and filling up these sides. So from that side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just fill this in. 6, that in. So, and then for the front here, I don't think that we have any of these that include a circle. The amount of space that we have, which kind of sucks. So the angle, you only get that much, but I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. Alright, that's good enough for me, to be honest with you. It's just a little too high. There we go, that's much better. Sweet. Alright, so let's go, see if that works instead. She's also got the sling on hers, so dang, someone's got a full cosplay outfit of her. Impressive. Ooh, I was gonna... Does she have the rail on the side of hers? Okay, that's fan art, so that's not helping. Yeah, she's got the rail on the side of hers. But this is actually from the anime, and there's no rail on the side over here. Scroll back up. So here's another where the rail is on the side. Maybe for the sake of drawing purposes, they didn't include it. Let's go ahead and add it, though. For the sake of doing this correctly. Nothing much. Making Lynn's P-90 from Gun Gale Online Alternative. So Sword Art Online Alternative. Which is leagues and bounds more superior to the original Sword Art Online. The original Kirito is just so overpowered for no reason. that's that. Because I think it's only on that side. Yeah, it's more fan art. Fan art doesn't actually help me because I need to see even in the show it doesn't show the rail on the side, but then there's like actual posters and stuff where it's very clearly on the side. Here's the other side, and it also has one. This is a statue. Yeah, there's none on this one. This was really cool looking. It's so clearly not like a stock P-90, but it looks so cool. Look. Here's a cosplay. Yeah, she doesn't have a full rail on hers. Okay. Another cosplay. No rail on hers either. Yeah. So I think maybe the rail is only on that one side and not on the other side, which is fine. So let's find another anime shot so we can try to match this color. So I think the magazines are a lighter pink, but everything else is the same color pink. So we're going to save this side. File, save as version 1.5, and that'll, so we get this in the standard colors before we, thanks man, see you later, thanks for tuning in. So we have the standard color just in case before, you know, we start changing everything and everything becomes the same color. Fortunately though, we will be covering this up because it is solid from the looks of it, so you can't see through it. And then this is going to become that. So we'll actually have to flip these colors around, but that's no big deal. This becomes that. And for the sake of diversity, I'm going to make the black this color. So let's change this. Let's take this and change to that. Like so. Take this. I actually thought about maybe taking and making this translucent pink instead. So let's do that, render it in that color. File, save as. Complete version 1. GGO alternative. Master Edition Mark II. FNH P-90 P-CHAN. Save. Okay, so that's the first version, and then the second version I'll do in a full the light pink, like so. Oh, and then for this, we'll also do a light pink. So we have a fully pink P-90. And we'll save this as the 1.5 version. 1.5. Save. Boom. Alright. It's a nice looking P-90. Wow, I'm impressed by how we took something that was like that and improved it this much to get something really cool. So let's go ahead and end the stream there so that I can render these, because it's going to take up a lot of capacity on the computer. And then I'll update the stream with whatever. We just finished. Oh no! Yeah, I'm about to get off because I want to go ahead and render this, which is going to take quite some time, because for my desktop backgrounds, so for something this big, I do the largest that my computer and studio lets me do, and it takes quite a few hours to do. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get off stream. So yeah, sorry about that, but thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll come back tonight. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. See you guys later in the next one.